Good morning everyone. In today's video I will continue from what we stopped last time, and we was talking about the introduction to Dynamo, and in the second part of the introduction I will continue actually from where I stopped when I was talking about the types of Dynamo Sandbox. But please allow me before we start to before I actually start in this, to thank you for all the support that I get from you guys for the first video in this new course, as the first video was like 5 or 6 times more more active and more viewable in the YouTube analysis. So I appreciate if you can like and subscribe even in one word to support this channel, sharing the videos. That will be really great, and I'm really thankful for you in advance. Again, the series will be based on around 10 to 15 minute videos. I'll try to make it as short as possible, so that will give you easiest, smallest task to digest rather than long videos that I was doing like more than 1 hour before. And the other thing that I wanted to start up with, that again some of the comments was that already we have a Dynamo on my channel, and the previous Dynamo channel, Dynamo playlist here, it's around 80 videos now. I started this, it's in Dynamo 1, and it's based on a pragmatic way of learning. So it's a group of examples. It have its own sequence of development from easy steps to more complicated geometries. But again, the comments that I get and the asking that I get from both YouTube comments on Facebooks also, that the majority is need really a beginner and a step-by-step way of explaining, and plus I'm just adding the flavor of Dynamo 2 and 2.5 instead of Dynamo 1. So this will be more a step-by-step detailed course rather with the Dynamo 2 if we compare it to this one. Anyway, so again, please have a look at the references at the end of this lecture and also at the bottom of the YouTube. Every YouTube I'm gonna add the references for the slides and the knowledge that I shared. And I also want to say that not all the information, it's my information. I'm just taking from others' works, and I'm trying as much as I can to give them the credit for their work. And if I forgot someone, please just mention, so I will add it in the end of the references and in the comments part of this video. Anywho, so what we was talking about previously, very quickly, is the definition of Dynamo 1. In a shortcuts, it's a visual programming platforms used by a wide range of people to do beneficial things. And that leads us to know what is the idea of programming, and what's really important for me to revise. It's a 2 parts. It's a visual programming, which is have those boxes, we call them nodes or batteries, it depends, and those lines that connect them to generate the geometry you want, instead of the push buttons and writing command that we have in AutoCAD or 3D Studio Max or even Revit. And the second type of the programming, we said it's a textual one, and you can find this as an example for it. We spoke also about the platforms, back to the definition, visual programming platforms, and we said that there's 3 platforms. We said the plugin type, Dynamo or Autodesk Dynamo Studio, and the Dynamo Sandbox. And we said this guy, the plugin one, you can find in lots of other softwares, and simply you install the software, the plugin will be inside, and it will be the Dynamo core, the basic units and commands of core, plus whatever you need as a tools in Dynamo for Revit, and so on and so on for each one of those. So it's a free of charge as Dynamo plugin, and it depends on how you buy or get educational license or of the software, the mother software that contains this plugin. And then we have Autodesk Dynamo Studio, which is a standalone Dynamo, full flavor of everything Dynamo can do. It's not free, so you have to buy it, or you can download it on the educational licenses. And it's a standalone software here. It is, as I showed before. And we have the Dynamo Sandbox, and the Dynamo Sandbox is the light version of it's a standalone also. It's the good thing in it is free, and you can use it as a tester and have a basic tools in it of, not the full package like the Dynamo here. Anyhow, now back to the definition, and the last thing we stopped here is the Dynamo is a visual programming platform used by a wide range of people. So who are or whom those people? They can be designer, they can be programmer, they can be engineer, architect, interior designer, cost estimator, and that list goes really long and long. It's almost everyone can use it, because also I get the question, why do I have to learn it? And if I am an architect, if I'm interior design, do I have to learn it? Technically, yes. This is the part where I have to say that you really need to learn it. And I will start up from now on, specifically in this lecture, and more really focusing on the next lecture to show you in detail, why we need it in a practical example and the type of needs, so you understand before you go and study the whole thing if you're going to need it or not. So if that was really considering you, just stay tuned. I'll try my best to, explain it. Just be patient with me. So what are these benefits? What we can do with it? So in a boring way, in a list boring way, you can go ahead and make a complex geometry. This is what really makes me sad. This is the most famous thing you can. If you say grasshopper, now people will tell you, they think that you just use Grasshopper or Dynamo just to make, that really make me sad, like to make complex geometries or specifically organic. Oh God, no. That's one of the things that you can do. You can make full design, you can make forms, you can make functional design, you can automate a complex, boring, long process thing, and like a macro, and just push one button, it can be done automatically for any geometries or any shape. Any process you can think, anything you can change it into algorithm or a common sense related steps, you can use Dynamo for it. You can use it for analyzing, you can use it for finding optimization and find the best solution that can consider a different group of criteria. You can use it for conceptualization, pre-design, and for annotation, detailing, and even for editing the drawings. I will try again to give you an example of each one of those. Maybe in a basic pictures. Again, those pictures are not mine, and I'll try in the next video to show you where I get each one of those pictures and the example behind them in more detail. It's just picture for me now to say that you can work it in an urban scale design, urban planning, and space distribution. You can work that on a stadium here, an architectural form here. What I mean. More like a curtain panel system, glazing system, functional, automatic functional. That's not even. This one. I think even this one are not Dynamo. That is just Grasshopper, which is the same thing you can find as a built-in generative visual programming platform, work inside Rhinoceros. But I'm using the same. I'm using the example from this platform because it's like the mother platform for one of the most famous one for the visual generative design programming. Dynamo is is still in its way of developing to reach Rhinoceros level. What else? Structural design, you can use Dynamo for it. Furniture design, interior design and analysis for energy analysis, MEP, electrical, clash detection. Again, I will try to show you each one of those pictures or an example of each case in a live, more detailed videos. That's what I really intend to do in the next video, because I get questions from lots of people asking again how it's gonna reflect back. They need to understand the benefit of Dynamo, not just to say that like I am doing now, but also to see it in real life examples. I already prepared the videos and I already prepared the PowerPoint for it. I just need to go ahead and just organize your mind of what we're gonna do, what we're gonna need to do, what it can do in a rough way, and then we're gonna go back in detail in the next video. Well, so again, to summarize what goes up, urban planning and scale, in a scale of urban planning and urban design, I think I'm missing a word here. And whatever scale you can, architectural form, space planning, functional planning, facade design, yes, structural and MEP, I got lots of questions regarding those, energy, interior design, functional design, Automated distribution, I love that. Annotation and clash detection, which is really nice. So how we install that, I hate this question, to be honest. It's really basic one, but I get it a lot. So you can go to website, Autodesk website. So again, if you don't know where is Autodesk website, I will be very sad, but anyway, that's Autodesk website. Just can autodesk.com. I get that question from my first year student. I don't know why, but anywho, just go to free software. You can go and sign in, and you know, if you are a student, you can get your educational license, and you can download those for free. That's Revit, and when you install Revit, as I said, for me as an architect, and I think for the MEP people also, you can get, and the structural guys also, you can get Dynamo that help them to work in it. Yet I think the civil engineering can have, I think, their own Dynamo inside the civil 3D platform. So that's how you install Dynamo, the plugin one, by installing Revit. And this dude here, Dynamo BIM, one of the best. Again, you can see here a good explanation of each one of those. I mean, a Dynamo as a plugin and what they can do. Here you can download or try Autodesk Dynamo Studio, and I put that as a page here specifically for Dynamo Sandbox. You can download it from here for free. What else? Yes, that can be give you some information about Dynamo Core, Dynamo for Revit, Dynamo Sandbox. I use that also as a reference for my work. Back to the slides. So yep, that's saying it all. That's for the Autodesk website, for the Revit plugin and the Autodesk Dynamo Studio, and for Dynamo BIM if you want to install the Sandbox. What else? Guys, we have a Dynamo package. Yeah, that's the next question. And what are the Dynamo packages? Just the pre-made nodes provided for free for you, done already by different type of people to solve a specific function, a specific problem. So it's just in a nutshell, just you don't need to reinvent the wheel again. Just think to navigate the previous solution. So you might not need to go in deep and program your own nodes with Dynamo. Maybe lots of people actually did that before, so just try to check them out. So what are the most important packages that they are? I believe it's Lunchbox for Dynamo, Archilab, Spring Nodes, Clockwork for Dynamo, Stream Nodes, Ampersand, and Quads for rectangular grids. And again, in order to find them, that's at dynamopackage.com, and got a list, beautiful way of organizing based on authors or based on the packages themselves, whether the newest one, the most downloaded, and whatever. You can see those, you know, based on most of them. Actually, you know, I actually mentioned them in the PowerPoint. And what else? Which one I wanted? Yeah, here. See, that's also you can find one of the references, Dynamo Primer, and part of it also talking about the packages. This is one of the best online references. It's a free for Dynamo. I'm using it as a reference also. In this specific part of packages, it also explains for you how to search and install famous ones of those packages, and you're gonna see, you know, you're gonna find them at an entire drop-down list, and when you click on it, it will be open. Beautiful, some of them really. Which one? Like, if you want to make this one for unfolding, Dynamo Package Manager. I myself find it is a bit annoying, you know, that the packages, dealing with packages. Sometimes you go like, you know, open packages and you know, search for a package. By the way, those are, you know, the default you can find here in Dynamo 2 and 2.5. And when you go to packages, search for a package. That might take long time or a couple of seconds, and it's really, I don't really get it when it's syncing with the server. If you find something, sometime I just write, if I want to download Lunchbox, so LAUNCH See, I feel like I don't know anything about this. So I'm sure that that's how it's spelled. And when I go back to the thing, you know, to Dynamo, I don't find it. So kind of really annoying way if you want to search for something. Yeah, anyway. And you're gonna find it if you look for it carefully. Okay, if sort by what? Sort by name, most uploaded. Anyway, let's see. L-A-U-N. Oh God, not again. So me, myself, not really understanding how that goes, you know. Most uploaded, most recently updated, downloads. Bah. Yeah, that's better. So what I did, downloads, okay, that makes more sense. This dude here, the lunchbox, is really beautiful. So just download it and hit OK. Yes, and when you finish, it's supposed to get it, you know, when you finish installing, it's supposed to be part of this list. You can see lunchbox here. What else? Archilab. So yes. So it's gonna add those. Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna be adding them, you know, downloading. So for some reason, I think Dynamo is not really the lunchbox. Doesn't really install correctly. Anyway, it's over here, Archilab. You open it, see the nodes. It's all added for you. Lunchbox, here it is. Sorry, Dynamo. I thought you did not install it. My bad. Geometry, and you can find the beautiful way of dealing with paneling. That is really gold, mates. Anyway, so you can go ahead and download each one of those, or you can just try to see which one. Again, this is a bit of an annoying process. Just be patient with it. You can go with the packages again and manage your package if you want. You just, you know, pending uninstalling, and you can just click in here and you know, remove or uninstall or whatever to manage whatever you downloaded. I think you can even go to the root, the main, you know, where it's actually been downloaded, and see, you know, show root directory. It's going to show you where it's actually been, you know, installed if you want to add some extra things to it. Or you can uninstall them. I don't know. You can later on publish your own package if you want. The point why I'm focusing on this, because you will need packages. And please think to read about the packages, because sometimes you spend months of work and you find someone did this for you that do the job, and you shouldn't do it again. Again, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just think of what other people actually, you know, thought of and actually accomplished before you go and design your own work. If you want to develop more and dig deeper in Dynamo, so you have to go with Python. Python is the programming language. Some information about it. Python has several popular implementations which have, you know, been built in a specific thing. For Dynamo IM Python is the specific one. And I added for you some of the references. That's for packages, I said. By the way, the GitHub also and the community in it are just piece of art and have lots of things to look at and study from. Dynamo Primer, and again Dynamo Python Primer. I get that from one of the greatest guy in you know, in the community here, and lots of people will help you in the community of the Dynamo BIM. It's a really beautiful place. Pinterest have lots of page about Dynamo if you want to have a look. What else? Dynamo language manual. You can I think it's free online. You can just go ahead and download it. It's also have a really nice references for you if you want to start and study Dynamo. How to learn Python. Again, this guy is beautiful for learning Python. And also, what else? This one also good. I just Googled that on YouTube and I found this course. It sounded interesting. In lynda.com. I don't know, jumping into Python. It's look nice. I did not study it yet. So the name is really dragged my attention immediately. So you can find, the point is you can just search If you want to pay for it, of course, you can find in Linda and Udemy lots of references. Try to be specific for looking for Python for Dynamo, not not general Python, as I said before. What else? Of course, one of the good references is me, of course. Again, for Python and for other really nice topics, this guy, Aussie BIM Guru, is really nice guy, and he's an Aussie too, so yep, good on him, and really helpful guy. Lots of topics available here about generative design, Rhino, and I love the Python's list playlist here and here, so have a look at for that. I love it. It's really quick, and he gives you in a 10-5 minutes quick topic each time in each video, so I highly recommend him. And for Python and for Dynamo and for Rhino, just check this channel. I really appreciate the work of this guy. So that's it for me, ladies and gents. In next video, again, I will focus on a live case examples. I'll open YouTube. I already collected for you all the information you need, so I show you one case by case where and how Dynamo work or generative design platform works, so you can understand if you really need to study this or not, and understand the capability of this software. Again, don't forget, please subscribe and like and comment. Sharing this and helping and supporting us will keep me to continue with this courses, and it's really important for me, guys. Thank you very much and have a good day. It's Firas again, and bye.